see some cool waterfalls now. Bye.
Hey there, mindful travelers. Welcome to Silver Falls State Park, just outside of Salem, Oregon, about an hour south of Portland. Sarah, what have we seen so far?
We've seen some tiny little ripples in a little river, and it was really nice.
Okay, so standing behind us is an amazing waterfall. First time we've gotten to go behind a waterfall other than Disney World. What is this waterfall called, Sarah?
North Falls.
North Falls. So North Falls is one of 10 falls that you can see on this trail. So there's an 8.7 mile trail throughout this state park that you can see all 10 waterfalls. I'm not sure if we're going to make it through all of them, but we're going to at least see 2, maybe 3. We're taking the canyon trail right now down deep into the canyon as opposed to the rim trail, which would have taken us up top to get us some other viewpoints. So we'll see what's in store for us down in the canyon, and we'll check in soon. We're making our way along the canyon trail, a little over a mile to our next waterfall, but we're still seeing beautiful twists and turns of the river along the way. So you have a ton of opportunity to go touch the water, which is very, very cold, and get some amazing pictures. Sarah's refining her craft as a photographer, so can't wait to see the next one up. I think that's Twin Falls. We'll see you there. Now we're back. Here we are at Twin Falls. So I had to come off the trail. So you can see Amanda up there on the hill. Sarah's over there safely, but we had to get off the trail to come get a view of this waterfall. But I'm assuming it's called Twin Falls due to, as you can see, 2 falls falling into one. Absolutely stunning. This is the end of our trip through the canyon trail. We're about to go about another 0.3 miles up the hill a little bit, and then we're going to hit rim trail and hook it back. It's going to be about another 1.5 miles to go until we get back to the parking lot. So I think there's one more trail that we might see up at North Falls, or a little beyond North Falls, and then that'll be our day here at Silver Falls State Park. And we're back. We are now at Winter Falls.
But where are the falls?
Oh, that's a funny question you ask. So we heard some of the fellow hikers going down this trail talk about, from what I hear, it only occurs during the winter, hence its name. I need to confirm that when we get out of this canyon, but right now we don't have any service. So for the time being, I guess that answer will suffice, because all we can see behind us is a wet cliffside with a little bit of dripping. And that's it. We just finished about a 3.5 mile walk down Canyon Trail and back up the Rim Trail. So it created one big loop where we got to see two waterfalls. We got to see North Falls as well as Twin Falls, and then Winter Falls was not actually running. So more to follow. We got to figure out why that wasn't running. But it was a fantastic journey. We got to see beautiful landscapes, majestic trees, lush forests. It was quite the sight to behold. Saw chipmunks in real life for the first time. They were everywhere. I'm not sure if it was Chip or Dale. Which one was it, Sarah? Not sure?
I don't know.
I'm going to say
Chip.
Dale. Okay, well, agree to disagree. But what would you recommend to families and kids coming out to Silver Falls State Park, Sarah?
Well, for supplies, I would recommend good shoes because you're going to do a lot of walking.
Definitely.
And I'd recommend jackets just in case it gets cold. And I'd also recommend water. That's one of the #1 priorities, especially when you're doing long walks, because you can get thirsty.
That's some great advice, Sarah. We definitely recommend good footwear. Make sure you wear proper attire as well. So coming out here in the Pacific Northwest, the temperature is a lot different than down south. As you go down in elevation, it gets much cooler. And when we were down by the waterfalls, it definitely got pretty chilly. But then when we were walking back up the hill, it was quite strenuous, and it got pretty warm. So we were good with this. What we wore, we had light windbreakers, like Sarah said, that really kept the elements off. The other things we recommend is if you have a kid, make sure you bring your carrier, because the baby's not really going to want to take that whole time. So it's not paved. It is relatively maintained for a trail. There are some pretty rocky parts, definitely some mud and water you'll have to carry your baby over, infant over. Kids Sarah's age could easily traverse those trails. Adults too. Not too accessible, so handicap accessible, not really. I don't know how South Falls area is. It looks to be a little more built up in the maps.
I think that there's one more thing that you should definitely bring. A camera, phone, or iPad. So this place is completely like breathtaking. It's beautiful. So make sure you bring some stuff to take pictures with.
Great advice, Sarah. I love that. Okay, well, I think we're done here. We're going to head out and go find a late lunch. Not sure if there's anything else we're going to do here in Portland because we are leaving tomorrow, but it's been a wonderful trip. Absolutely fascinating. Love the area. Can't wait to come out here. This is probably my favorite part of the U.S. now. It used to be the Northeast. I am in love with the Pacific Northwest. I cannot wait to come back to Oregon. Cannot wait to come back to Washington. Looking forward to our next journey. What about you, Sarah? What would you say?
I'd say that this place is great for families, friends, and children to come visit, and I really love it here.
All right. Sarah's stamp of approval for Oregon?
Yep,
What about Washington?
that too.
That too. Okay. All right. Well, we'll see you next time. And as we say at Novel Excursion,
Don't forget to travel mindfully.
hey, and thanks for staying with us through all of our videos. If you like the content that we provide, definitely click subscribe down below. And if you're watching this on any other platform, follow us, like us, share it. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook at Novel Excursion Travel, or you can follow us on our group on Facebook at facebook.com/groups/Novel Excursion. That's where you can participate in part of the conversation and get involved in all the ongoings at Novel Excursion. You can also follow us on Twitter and Pinterest at Novel Excursion. And don't forget, we're providing you a free family travel packing list for the minimalist traveler that will help you save room, save time, and leave more room for souvenirs. So you get that free if you head over to novelexcursion.com and sign up for our mailing list. All right, thanks again for stopping by. And Sarah,
Don't forget to travel mindfully.
have a great day.